we're underway. Game number 2. Boston wins the tap. Here we go. Magic want to run. They want to get out and transition, not play a half-court game against Boston tonight in game 2. Jaylen Brown, three-point attempt over Caldwell Pope, and Boston scores first. Switching everything defensively. Wagner up top against the big man. Driving, pulling up, jumper, got it for 2. Over Franz Wagner.
This is kind of what we talked about, David. Possession, so important. They got 2 with that offensive rebound.
Batted around and scooped up by Banchero. Here comes Joseph with the spin move. Sneaks it in before Horford could arrive. 7 early points for Jaylen Brown. Wagner challenging Porzingis with a nice shot. Wagner driving on White, draws 2 defenders, kicks it out to Joseph. 3-point shot of beauty. Stoppage of play. Joseph into the body of Holiday. Top of the arc. 3-pointer of beauty by Paolo Banchero. Shot clock is at 6. Brown trying to squeeze between Harris and Black. The Magic take it away. Anthony Black driving on Hauser. Puts it up and in off the glass.
Playoff series win for the Orlando Magic.
You played, I believe it was 10 minutes in that game. Game 4. Well, that's Porzingis delivering his first field goal of the game.
That was all Brian Hill would let me play in that one.
You had your moments in 95 in the playoffs for sure. Black missed the shot, but there's Isaac to collect the rebound. They knocked it away, kicks it out to Harris. Swing pass in the corner to Black. Driving on Cornette, dunks it in with an aggressive move to the basket. Isaac got a hand on it. Isaac again bats it, but White picks up the loose ball. Derek White attacking. Wagner was there, but White puts it in. Early second quarter, a 4-point lead for Boston. Banchero against Holiday, powers it through. Big time two-handed jam by Paolo Banchero. No good by Black, but he gets it back. Banchero driving again, stripped away, got it back, blocked from behind by Porzingis.
Now I got to figure out what your playoff record is.
That was too easy for Boston. Pritchard has 2 steals in the second quarter for Boston.
Boston really picking up full court, trying to slow the Magic down.
That's a nice feed from Joseph. Wendell Carter Jr. two-handed jam.
It's not always how quickly you move, but how decisive you are when you move. That was a nice job.
Quick trigger, White missed the shot, rebound Carter. Franz Wagner got that high screen, takes it all the way and drops the hammer on the Celtics. Wagner crossing midcourt, 6.5 to play in the second quarter. He'll drive on Hauser, take it strong to the basket. There's a foul on Boston, and a 3-point chance for Franz Wagner.
This is a nice job. Hauser, I think, anticipated.
Pritchard, 6th man of the year. White inside to Brown against the smaller Joseph. Cross court to Holiday. Driving on Banchero. He stuffs it in. 3:15 to go. A 6-point game. First half. White. Horford fakes. Driving on Carter. Puts it in, and a foul on Wendell. Shot clock is at 2. The shot by Carter is good. A 3-pointer at the buzzer. Banchero. Cross court to Wagner. Fakes the 3. Drives back and comes to Carter. He scores, and a foul on Boston.
There's a nice kick across the lane and a good drive by Franz. Quick decisions. Again, drive, good cut by Wendell.
Orlando down by 4 with the ball. Under a minute to play. Second quarter. Wendell bouncing off Porzingis.
Nice.
Leads up and under. Scores it. And the foul on Boston.
That is a big-time move by Wendell Carter Jr. No, it's this third quarter. We got to come out and do a better job of matching the intensity the Celtics brought the other night.
Jaylen Brown bags a 3. And a rebound for Horford. Carter's down. He got whacked in the face. 5 against 4. Porzingis driving, lays it in.
They picked up their pressure, forced some tough shots, and got out and knocked some threes down. It was Drew Holiday doing the damage. How about Paolo right down the middle.
Rebounded by Caldwell Pope. Wagner driving into the body of Horford with the block. Carter gets the rebound. Banchero with the shot clock at 10. Horford defending. 38-year-old veteran. Banchero driving. Caldwell Pope, Joseph, Wagner. Shot clock at 1. 2-point attempt. It's good. Just beat the buzzer.
How many times the Magic have gone right down to the end of the shot clock?
Come out of the timeout. 4-0 run. Porzingis banks it in.
That's a nice closeout by KCP. Forced Derek White to take that one a little quicker.
Paolo Banchero with it. Now Wagner. He'll launch a 3. It's good. And a steal again. Joseph gives it up. Brown attacks and throws it down.
Corey Joseph, good pressure. You see Brown come around and get out and running. And there's the turnover David's talking about. 7.
Guarded by Holiday. Knocked it away. Paolo got it back. Shot clock is down to 5. He spins on Cornette and scores off the glass. Tough shot with the clock ticking.
That's exactly it. You know, that's Paolo making shots under duress as well.
Banchero now with 18 in the game. Jaylen Brown guarded by Batase, who just checked in. Brown goes underneath Banchero for 2 more.
Let's go back and look. Paolo Banchero doing a nice job. Here's that spin and into the body of
Boston. Only a couple of free throws in the third quarter after shooting 23 in the first half. Banchero driving on Sam Hauser. Tough shot off the glass.
Banchero being aggressive. Here's the drive. There's the bump by Hauser. Normally that would be caught.
Magic need a basket. Wagner trying to deliver. Cannot. Rebound Cornette. Knocked away by Batase. Harris scoops it in. Clock ticking under 10. Banchero crosses midcourt. Still dribbling. Driving to his left. Scoops it in. And a foul on Boston. Boy, that's big by Banchero. A 3-point chance. Could get the lead back down to 10.
Oh, this is great.
Big third quarter for the Boston Celtics. Brown now with 27 in the game and 13 in the quarter. And a 3-point chance for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Banchero does not like this call. Holiday will go to the line. Banchero guarded by Brown. Step back 3. Got it. Well, that's a big shot for Paolo Banchero to get the lead back down to 10. Black picked it up. Now Banchero backing in, double team. And an open dunk for Batase.
Off the defensive play, Paolo Banchero sees the extra man running to him.
Just got the stop, and here they come, down by only 7. Early in the fourth quarter, approaching the 9-minute mark. Banchero rising for 2. He drills it. The Magic cut the lead to 5. They will not go away.
No, they will not. They just keep battling. Paolo Banchero taking over.
Holiday to Brown. Paolo's there. So is Goga. Horford fakes. Drives. Back to Brown. Horford from Brown. Tosses it in. Wagner and Banchero on the floor. Give back to Black. AB banks it in, and the foul on Boston.
It's a beautiful little Euro step right there.
The inbound man, Black, gets it back from Harris and takes it straight to the basket. Pick and roll with Horford. White guarded by Caldwell Pope. KCP just returned. Big 3, Derek White. 93, the Magic 84, game 2. Derek White fires again for 3. Good again. 11-point Boston lead. Banchero got a screen from Caldwell Pope. Through a double team. Carter open 3. got it from the corner.
Look at the attention that Paolo is drawing. 3 green shirts going after him. The kick out, Wendell stepping up and knocking it down.
Still a 9-point Boston lead. Brown works again, one-on-one. Banchero stays in front, forces a tough shot. He got it.
Well, the Magic trying to stay connected, but when Jaylen Brown's got it going like this, makes it hard. Good defense.
Holiday driving against Carter. Pritchard along the baseline. In a crowd. Looks for help and scores with a foul on the Magic.
Can't stop that one. Peyton Pritchard just keeping the basketball alive, keeping his pivot foot and able to get that one.
Banchero backing, spinning, kicking it, corner, 3, Carter, good again. Wendell has made 3 big triples tonight. Pritchard. Holiday drives down the middle of the lane, pitches it in the corner to Brown. 3-point shot, it's good. Holiday handling again. Cross-court pass in the corner, Brown 3 again, in and out. Horford with the putback. Now we're under a minute, and the Celtics push the lead to 13. Wagner driving, scooping it in around Porzingis. Another one with Boston last year. Carter feeds Banchero. Only 10 seconds left. Paolo gets 2 more. That'll give him 32 for the night. A victory in game number 2. That'll do it. Boston goes up 2-0 in the best-of-7 series.